pocket, out of 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 pocket. You know much hit after this.
What's up, guys? It's Out of Pocket, and we're back.
Mykie here.
What's up, guys? And so, yeah.
Well, what's your name?
They should know it's not now.
Yeah, you're right. That's Maurine, though. Anyways, guys, it's just us this week. Last week was awesome with our guest. I think y'all should have enjoyed that. If you didn't hear it, go back. It's episode number 4 called Deal Breakers.
And it was great, y'all. We had a good time. We got to know each other. We got to know our guest. And it was great. And so, yeah, check that episode out because I think you'll like it.
Yeah. So, last week we didn't do our out-of-pocket moment because of our guest. When we have guests, we probably won't be doing that. So this week we are going to have our out-of-pocket moments.
Mm-hmm.
So,
y'all, my out-of-pocket moment. I'm just kidding. My out-of-pocket moment. Let's see. What I'm tired of. So today, forget the weekend. Today, my nigga. Well, we still on the weekend. It's Sunday, y'all. But no, my out-of-pocket weekend. So tell me why I went to Dollar General just to pick up some shampoo because I was in a rush. That was the only place I could go to. Sally's didn't have the shampoo I was looking for. So I go there. I get all my little stuff together. I'm in line. And this man gonna ask me, hey, little mama, what's the word for it? Not compassionate. Something day, he said, to insinuate that I buy all the stuff that he had in his basket. And all I had to do was just look at him because I know you got to be off your rocker. Are you bugging, my nigga? I'm not about to sit there and buy everything in your basket. I'm not nothing. So why do dudes feel like they just got to sit there and ask a female for money or feel like I'm obligated to buy you something? I don't even know you. So that joke was corny, and you can take that to the bank.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Very out of pocket of him. Mm-hmm. So, guys, my out of pocket moment was actually last weekend. I was supposed to get baptized, and the last episode when we had Zay and Lando on, I had talked about how my dad's side is one religion and my mom's side is another. So my father's side is Jehovah's Witness, and my mother's side are mainly Baptist Christian. So literally, obviously, I'm getting baptized as a Baptist Christian because, that's what I believe in, So I tell my uncle, who is Jehovah's Witness on my dad's side, and he's like, oh, congratulations, that's a great step, And he was like, did you tell your dad? And I was like, nah. And he was like, no, tell him. He'll be happy that you're taking that step. He probably won't go because it's going to be at a church, but you should tell him. And I was like, all right. So, mind you, this is about 9 that morning. I'm scheduled to go to this baptism at 1. So I call my dad after I hang out with my uncle, and I'm like, hey, Dad, normal conversation. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Little talk. And I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm getting baptized today. And he goes, okay, talk to you later. And I knew then that he was not happy. So I'm like, okay, this isn't good. So he calls me back 5 minutes later, and he's like, I wish you had talked to me before you decided to do this, because being baptized is a serious thing. It's not just about forgiving your sins. And mind you, I know that. I'm not getting baptized to wipe my sins clean. I've already asked God for forgiveness for my sins. I wanted to take this step. Yeah, amen. I wanted to take this step because I'm ready to really start living right, by the Lord, how he wants us to live. I really, really feel that in my heart. So anyways, he's giving me this lecture you just can't have anybody baptizing you, all this and that. And I'm just like, oh, God. And he's like, no, we need to have a serious conversation, talk about this. You need to postpone it. And at this point, my plan is to still go do it because I'm scheduled to leave work early and everything.
She called me up. I was getting ready to go with her.
Yeah, she's going to come with me.
To support her in this baptism.
So,
and instead, I went with her.
No, stop. It's coming too far. So then, my plan was to still go get baptized and just meet up with him later and hear him out. Like, because this, at the end of the day, I'm still going to do it. Like, I'm an adult. I know what I want to do. I know my faith. I know what I believe.
Right.
So, he calls me an hour later. He's like, what time are you getting off work? And I'm like, 12. He's like, okay. He calls me another hour later. Where are we meeting? When are we meeting? Like, he is not giving me time. Even if I wanted to sneak off and get baptized, he ain't letting this happen. So, long story short, Maurine and I meet with him at TGI Fridays once I'm off work. And we're thinking we're about to just have some dialogue, a little conversation. We're having Bible study.
Right,
he brings Bibles. 2 Bibles, 2 workbooks, and he's like, turn to page 184.
Right. Maurine, you read this.
Yes, read the first paragraph.
You read this. Explain to me what you think this is.
I was just like,
about.
What is going on? And like, people in TGI Fridays are kind of like looking, and I'm kind of like embarrassed, but I'm like, well, should I be embarrassed to be learning about God right now? But it was still awkward because all I wanted to do was eat this Jack Daniels burger. Like,
we ordered a Jack Daniels.
Yeah, like I was just ready to eat for real. But anyways, guys, basically the moral is, you should always be open to letting both of your parents know what you're doing, whether you believe what they believe or not. Like, at least hear them out. So I heard my father out. At the end of the day, I am going to be baptized this way, as opposed to how he wants me to be baptized. And that was my out-of-pocket moment. So the next time my church does a baptism, I will be with that group, father present or not. So yeah. Amen. So, but we about to jump into our topics. Sorry, I had to take a drink. And Maurine is over here just cleaning her iPad screen. Oh, no. And guys, she got the new iPad 11, and the baby is fire. It's good. Okay. So, Maurine's going to start us off with her topic.
All right, guys. All right, y'all. So, my topic of the day is, and maybe y'all can help us out. You can email us and tell us your experience.
Especially y'all ladies, because this is for you.
Ladies,
this one's
this is
for y'all.
for the ladies. Y'all. Okay, so yeah, y'all. Why is it, like, I had an experience the other day, and it just made me think, and I had several experiences like this. Why do women feel that it's okay to, without even knowing the other woman, feel like it's okay to start hating and like not supporting each other? Like, I'm starting to hate that stuff. Yeah. Like the other day I held the door open for this lady. I didn't know where she was. I was feeling generous. And I was holding the door open for her, and she just walked right past me, didn't say thank you. She gave me a dirty look. And I'm just like, why are we doing this? Like, why can't we just like, hey girl, how are you? That's a cute girl,
Right.
Have a blessed day.
Just a little more positivity with each other.
But yet and still, even besides that, why is it that when, so this guy hit me up, I don't even know who he is, don't even know him from Adam, don't even know. Hey, you're beautiful, and I think we should go out on a date or something. I said, okay, thanks.
Right.
And then I get a text message hours later, leave my man alone, you a home wrecker. He got a wife and kids. You need to leave him alone. Ma'am, read the am I being punked? Is something happening here that I don't know about?
So she took it all out on you.
Yeah, it was literally just, okay, thanks. So get mad at your man. I mean, but my thing is, why do women feel like it's okay to attack other women? I don't like that.
I've never actually attacked another woman, but I mean, when I was younger, because I don't even think this way at all anymore. When I was younger, and by young I mean probably about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half, I don't know. But like, yeah, when you like a guy or you're with a guy, it's easy to be mad at the other girl. Like, if you see them talking to her, it's easy to be mad at her, because at the end of the day, when we like a guy, we're gonna give him chance after chance. But with the woman, we're like, that trick or whatever. Like, we're gonna look at her and we're gonna make all these judgments about her, and we don't even know her from a can of paint. And it's unfair, and it's not right. And it's something that we do all need to stop doing. Like, it's not these women's fault. These women don't owe us anything. I don't care if they knew about you or not. The point is, it's the man that's deceiving you and, backstabbing you, betraying you. So I think it is important that women in that regard definitely start supporting each other rather than going against each other. Because like I said, I'm guilty of it. Like when a dude that I like date somebody else, I'm like, let's go see how she look friends. You know, in the group chat.
Right. Everybody
you be
been
like,
there.
y'all, look, her name, Facebook, her Facebook name is this. Like, go look at
Everybody
her
been there.
page.
Everybody done it. So don't act like you
and
ain't
it's not
been
good.
there.
But you know, as I've gotten older and matured more, you know, I do realize that is a silly thing to do. It's not the woman's fault. The woman doesn't owe you anything.
Sure
She does not owe you
Shouldn't
any
even owe you
loyalty
an
or explanation. No,
She
at the end of the day, it is the man.
Now, if it was your friend
Oh,
who's trying to holler at your man,
yeah.
then you got a problem, y'all.
I don't play
do
that
whatever you
one.
got to do necessary.
And I'm sorry, I've been that friend that's like, okay, I want him, like nobody can talk to him. I'm not gonna lie, that's been me. I call claims. And like when I do that, and my friend still talks to dude, I do feel a certain way because I'm like, out of all the dudes in the world, how many people on Earth? Like 7 billion? I don't know, 8 billion. Why do you have to go for this one dude that I'm like, I'm interested in?
Ooh, that reminds me of All American.
Oh God.
When that girl went after the man, she like.
Yeah, but
That was wrong.
it's silly because there's so many dudes. Anyways, it's a whole nother subject. But at the end of the day, women do need to start empowering each other. But I'm gonna tell you when I'm not gonna empower or support another woman. I was on lunch break at work, and I walked into, I think I went to a 7-Eleven or something. And you know they have the little hot food like the wings.
Right. They have wings?
And oh my God, those 7-Eleven wings are fire.
Oh, 7-Eleven. I'm thinking about Quick Trip.
Oh no. Oh, I wish. But I go in there and I have on my work uniform, and the lady, you know, there's this lady in there. She got on a nice outfit. It's like a little black and white jumpsuit, some nice clean Air Force Ones. I'm like, okay, she fresh. That's what I was thinking when I saw her. She goes, hey. You know, she called me by the title of my job because she knows where I work. She know I make good money. She was like, hey, blah, blah. I know you got some money. Buy me some of these wings. I looked at her with Maurine. When I say I almost like flipped my stuff on this woman, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, first of all,
Hold on.
she ain't an old woman. She was probably in her 30s. So you're able-bodied. You already buying cigarettes, which aren't cheap. Don't play with me. I'm sorry. In that regard, I'm not supporting no overgrown woman who is able to work just like I am.
Okay, nobody's saying like.
Okay.
Nobody's saying that.
Okay.
Because I will never, ever go out and spend my money on the next
female
girl who ain't about nothing. You know, I ain't gonna do that. If you're my friend, if you need something, I got you. But. I'm not saying supporting her like in supporting her financially, like just support.
Oh
like,
no, I'm not saying
just
you
being
are,
like
that was an example that I thought of. That was like,
Yeah.
That's when I have a problem.
Evaluate your life,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, just like like supporting, like stop looking so mad at the next girl or looking so jealous, or trying to want what she got. Why don't you just use that energy and support her?
Yeah.
Like, all right, sis, you got a business, a boutique. All right, girl.
I love it.
All right, well, I'm gonna shop at
it.
your place. I'm gonna support your business. Here's my business card. Support me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking. Instead of everybody looking like their face all tooted up, like you got stank face or something. I'm like, nah.
Oh my God, that honestly motivates me. Like, I love seeing women doing amazing things and taking leadership roles. Like, I love that because I mean, we need to see more of it.
Because our girls that's growing up need to see that. Like, instead of nobody supporting the next girl, like, nah, we gonna do this together and support one another.
Like, I swear, the main place you can find that support though is when you're at a bar in the women's restroom. Girls
I
are like
know.
all over each other. Like,
I know.
you're so pretty.
Beautiful.
Like, I
You're
love
so
your outfit.
pretty.
It's amazing though. Like,
You got lip gloss, I got lip gloss. Girl, here you go.
no, but it's amazing. It's
Crying
a great
together in
moment.
the bathroom.
Yeah.
Y'all.
That's when women are actually friends, y'all. Like, that's the secret.
We're all
the
crying
women's
in the
restroom
bathroom
at a bar
together,
or a
talking,
club. It doesn't matter.
Giving each other tissue, talking to each other. It's great.
It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, we do need more of it. Like in episode 3, I was talking about a female friend I had who always judged me off every little thing I did, and I mean, that's sad. That's really sad. Like, you should uplift other women more. Like, it doesn't have to be a competition.
It does not.
Right. It can be a partnership. Like, we're all on the same team.
If we just get out of our egos and leave that wrong mindset at home, you never know what y'all can do together.
Right.
You never know.
And like, we have so much against us already that we should stick together.
As black women, but as all women.
All women.
As all women, though, we need to stop hating on each other just get with the program. Because we can bring different things to the table that you never even thought you could even.
Absolutely.
But I just wanted to say that and let that be known. Like, love one another and support one another. But that being said, we're going to get into this next topic from Mykie. And I feel like it's important. Yeah. Y'all need to hear it.
So, my thing is, it is possible to be best friends with the opposite sex. Absolutely. But I'm here to not, advocate for that, but to advocate for why we can't. So, here's the thing. So when you are best friends with the opposite sex, more than likely you're spending a large amount of time together, which there is nothing wrong with that. That's okay, but feelings will arise. Like, the more time you spend with somebody, the more time you guys are bonding more. The connection is getting stronger. You might even find, I'm like attracted to them, and that just leaves not rooms, but doors to open, so to speak. So, like, I had a guy best friend, and we spent a lot of time together, like, almost every day. Like, it was pretty intense. Like, we were together every day, whether it be going to the mall, going to his apartment, driving around. It doesn't matter. Like, we were just always spending time together, and over time, we both caught feelings. And I mean, I didn't expect it. I really didn't. I went into it like, this is my homeboy. Like, any guy friend that I've ever had, and I called them my best friend or brother, I meant that. And I know we went through the time when girls that were calling dudes brothers and best friends, they were actually sleeping with them. But no, like, that wasn't me. Like, I literally, whenever I called a boy my brother or best friend, he was just that. And that was the end of it. So anyways, like, I always looked at him as a best friend, but then after being with him so much over a year, I was like, hold on. I was like, something not right. I feel weird. I was like, I think I feel things. And like, he had already told me that he had feelings for me, and like, that's fine. Like, guys are going to do that anyway. Like, some guys don't even know their feelings. Sometimes they just want to sleep with you, and they're like, oh, I like you. But, whatever. But yeah, so with me, and I've learned that even recently, like, I'm the type of person, if I'm spending a lot of time with you, I become attached. I mean, this is with girlfriends too. Like, if I'm around you a lot, like, I'm like, oh my God, that's my person. Like, that's my friend,
right.
But with dudes, it's like, oh, if I'm spending a lot of time with you and we're doing kind of relationship things, not all the time, but kind of, then I'm like, oh, I like him. Because what it is, I think, is that when you're doing those relationship type things, you get used to the idea of what it's like to be in one. So you're like, oh, I like this. So I like him, and I want this with him. But really, it's just you like the idea.
You just like the idea.
You just like the idea of it. Because even with the guy,
that's a good one.
Yeah, because even
liking
with
the idea of what it could be, but not actually liking the person.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
That happens a lot.
And because even with the guy we was dating for like 8 months, like, we'd have sleepovers, and I'm putting up my air quote fingers, sleepovers, and we'd hang out and go out together, and we were intimate, and when things like that start to happen, you're like, you doing boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, essentially. And so when you're a female, and that's what we all want, that as females. So when you're doing that and that's where you're getting from, and you're like, oh, it can confuse you. It makes you think, oh, this is the person I want that with, when in reality, not necessarily. And so, like, I think when best friends are around each other all the time, that can be it. Like, you think, oh, let me try with this person. But it's like, no, you like the idea.
Y'all.
Yeah. And sometimes, honestly, you might be meant to be together.
Look, because that stuff can blind you. It really
can.
It really can, because I just got out of that situation, like, yesterday.
Did you say yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yesterday. Yeah. Everything was going good, smooth as can be.
Mm-hmm.
When one day I just got hit over my head, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I like the idea of being with that person, but really, it's just like, no. You like the idea, but not with that person.
Not with that person.
It's not good for you.
Exactly.
That person got interior motives, and not something that you're looking for. It might not necessarily be good for you. Yeah, we can be good friends. Yes, you know, we can be best friends. Like our vibe was great,
right?
But is that person supposed to be in your life for a relationship?
Exactly.
No, I don't think so.
And that leads to like the other thing, like sometimes you'll find that when you're really good friends with somebody and then you do take it to that next level, whatever that may be, you realize it was better the way it was before.
Because they're not ready for it.
Exactly. So like the dude that I was like dating for 8 months or whatever, I keep referring back to that because honestly that was the only time I've actually really dated somebody in my life. So I mean that's the only platform I have. Everybody else is just like whatever. But yeah, like we were really good friends before. And we started seeing each other, dating, whatever, for 8 months. And then, I mean, the whole time it was crazy. It was an emotional roller coaster. And that's when I realized, like, you know, I want something real. Like, I want a relationship. I want this to go further. And when I knew that wasn't the case with him, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take myself out of this situation, which I thank God I was strong enough to do, because everybody isn't. You know, sometimes people go years being trapped in a situation. So after that, you know, I talked to him. I was like, you know, look, I need this time. I don't want us to communicate. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't want us to communicate until I'm ready for us to. So I took about a month. You know, no communication with him, which is hard. Obviously, you don't want it to be like that, but sometimes you have to give yourself that space to collect your thoughts, collect your feelings, get your head and your heart on the same page. And so after I did that, I was like, okay, I can go back, and I realized I like this person as a friend. The things that we did together, I like the idea of, because I want that, but that doesn't mean it needs to be with him.
Yeah.
And so after realizing that, you know, me and him are cool. We are great friends now. Again, like I said, we started out as great friends, you know, whatever. And now we're friends again. And I think that's where it's great, and that's where it needs to remain. So like I said, even with my first best friend I had, you know, I thought this dude was like the man I was supposed to marry. Like, this was my undergrad. Like, this was undergrad, so this was my best friend then. And even after college, even to this day, we're still really cool. But, like, even with him, I thought, this is the man I want to be with. This is the man I need to spend my life with, because we shared so much. Like, he knew me. He was the only person I ever allowed to really know me, and I really knew him. Like, we have this bond and connection, but it goes to say that, yeah, when you have these best friends and you get to that level, it doesn't mean that you should always try to pursue it. I mean, not that I tried to pursue it. I mean, it never went anywhere.
Yeah, but it might not be for you.
It might not be for you.
At that time frame. Yeah. Because you never know. Like, sometimes what's going on in your life at that moment is not for you. That's not always for you.
Right.
But you never know what the future can hold. Like,
yeah, you never know.
So in that state of mind that y'all are in, that might not have been the move. But you never know. Like, y'all still are good friends. Like, you know. Timing is everything, y'all. Timing is everything.
My eggs aren't in any baskets right now. I'm just really focused on
I ain't got no eggs in no baskets.
Oh, I said my government name.
You did?
Oh, I mean, my eggs.
Hey,
I mean,
I don't have any eggs in any basket because I'm working on myself.
Yeah.
Self-love is the best.
Maurine and I are off the market. And not because we're taken, but because we're just not available.
We're choosing to be single. And we're working on ourselves.
Maureen is just too funny right now. I think it's the shot she took. But
I don't think so, Mom.
Anyways, but
I'm joking, y'all. I didn't take no shot. But look, y'all, this is all me. I'm working on me. For real.
All right, this is Out of Pocket. We're gonna sign out early tonight.
No. All right, y'all. No, for real.
Okay, so yeah, guys, that was pretty much the conclusion of that. I said, wait, that's the word, conclusion. But why did it sound funny?
You said conclusion.
You gotta edit that out, bro.
No, okay, it's funny.
I just wanted to play devil advocate real quick as to why people catch feelings for their best friend, and that's why y'all be having sleepovers. You go
the sleepover.
You hang out every day, and you know
it's no slumber party world.
And it just happens. Like sometimes we can mistake feelings with this is the person I should be with, but it's like no, like you like the idea of the bond you share with that person doesn't necessarily mean it should be with that person, and that's all. That's it. That's a lesson.
That is a lesson
that I just
taught.
So, ladies,
teach.
I mean, if you want to date your best friends, go ahead.
Don't do it. I don't think so. It's not a good idea.
I mean, it's situational.
It's situational because you do want to marry your best friend. You know, like,
but y'all just need to be on the same page.
You want to just be on the same page about everything.
Because don't look at what you guys are doing. Look at
who that person
is. Yeah.
Inside and out. What their motives are.
Motives.
What they want, where they want to go in life.
Where they want to go. Okay, I'm going to start repeating everything.
Where they want to go, where they want to be, where they want to take you, where y'all can go together, what y'all can do for each other.
Yeah.
How can y'all uplift each other? And think about that. Meditate on it.
Yeah, don't be a Mykie and don't look at the situation and be like, oh, I like this, so it's with this person. No.
I'm going to be with this person.
Oh, my God. All right, guys.
Yeah, but yeah, look.
Maurine is killing me right now, dude.
For real, like, we gonna move on.
All right, we about to move on.
Y'all, I'm so excited about this. Like, y'all don't even know. I'm so excited about the TV show of the week, y'all.
Why are you jumping ahead so far?
Why we moving on?
Girl.
Post Malone, man. I'm just kidding.
Wait, maybe she wants to tell you her TV show early in the episode.
I just want to tell you really bad, but I can wait.
Are you sure?
I can wait. Yeah.
Gosh, she loves this show. But what's funny is like she's really late. I saw this show like 6 months ago.
I am late. Leave me alone.
Okay, that's fine. So our next topic, is related to kind of the last one. Y'all heard me say like seeing someone and dating. I said that a couple times. We're gonna talk about the stages. Okay?
There ain't no stages.
That's Maurine's opinion.
Look. There was a time where I was just like, in my heart, I believe
in your heart of hearts?
In my heart of hearts.
Okay.
There's stages. There's levels to it, y'all. There's levels to it.
Oh my God.
In 2019, where the levels go?
There are no.
Where the stages at?
There are no stairs, no stages.
I was off the market for 4 years, y'all. Mm-hmm. When I came back to the game, what happened?
Maurine is confused.
What happened to the dating scene? Where did it go? Where has the wind gone?
Oh my God.
Okay, look, y'all, because this is just making me so confused. Why is it that, back in the day when you're dating somebody, you're focused. Okay, so when you like somebody, right? Back in the day, when you liked somebody, you focusing on that person that you like, right?
Only.
Yeah. Focusing on the person that you like.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a chance. Let's go out on a date. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to go out on a date. The date goes good. We go on 2 more dates.
Absolutely.
Date without sex. The date is still good. You know what? If you just want to have sex on the first date, that's your prerogative. But
they didn't even care.
They didn't even care whether or not you had sex or not. Like, look, I had a good time with you.
Yeah.
We both feeling it.
I want to see you
again. We're butterflies. We calling each other on the phone, talking on the phone. Getting to know each other
talking
even more.
On the phone.
All right,
keywords.
So that stage is gone. Like, all right, let's go. Let's take this to the next level. Mm-hmm. All right, whether that be sex or not, that could be one of the stages where you finally give that person, you give yourself to that person.
Exactly.
All right, where do we stand now? All right, I'm feeling you, shawty. I want to be with you,
shawty.
All right, let's take it to the next level. You want to be my girlfriend? All right, I want to be your girlfriend. We both feeling each other.
Right.
All right, now we together. Now we're in a relationship. Now we see where it goes. Where did that go? Because now everybody's like, we sleeping. The first night we sleeping together. All right. Well, I'm confused. There's no stages. We can do all this going on a date. We can do anything like a couple does, but we're not together because he's got 4 or 5 other girls, not even 4 or 5, 2 other girls that he's talking to on the slide, doing the same thing with them.
Exactly.
There's no levels to it anymore. There's no stages. Anything goes. Every man for themselves. I just want to be,
Yeah.
You want to be in everybody else's mix But instead of having one girl to yourself, and girls too, vice versa, they want to have they side nigga.
Oh
like,
yeah,
girls
girls are just the same these days.
Same.
Like
everybody want to have their side pieces.
I can't even be like pro women right now because everybody is like this.
Yeah, because
like,
everybody gotta have their side piece. Whatever happened to that one-on-one connection where you just getting to know somebody and you focusing on that one person? Like, there's no dating anymore. They don't go on dates. They go hang out. They do hangouts.
Right.
They have smoke sessions and
no, but you're right.
Smoke sessions and having sex.
You're literally right.
And they don't do the whole dating and things where I'll pick you up from your house. Even if you don't pick me up from my house or we're meeting somewhere, there ain't like, all right, well, you should already know, like, if you taking me on a date, you paying for it.
Exactly.
There ain't none of that no more. Shawty, you paying for yourself or you paying for me too? There ain't nothing.
You skipped the going half. Do they
the
not
going
do
in
that?
half. Not with me.
First of all, if
like,
I'm going on a date
no.
and I'm paying half, or if I'm paying for the guy, that's not a date.
That's not a date. I'm sorry.
It's not.
You're
a
my
date.
friend at that moment. You're just a friend.
In that moment, I'm literally paying for my food and walking out. Like, no, especially if,
I gotta go to the bathroom and you stuck with the check.
No,
you can wash some
honestly,
dishes in the back if you want to, because I'm gone.
Guys are very good about not letting you think it's a date. Like, they'll say certain things. They'll be like, let's grab a drink. Let's hang out. They know exactly
I
what they're doing.
want to make sure that she knows this ain't a date.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's okay. Like, I will pay for my stuff. I have no problem doing that. But literally, but yeah, like, at the beginning there used to be, well, this was when I was younger, obviously. There used to be the talking stage. You know, when y'all texting,
just
getting to know each other. And honestly, you could be texting however many other people too if you want. You know,
this point, it's all
free game.
All free game.
Yeah, it's a competition
but when
at this point.
You're investing your time into somebody, like going on, like, the fourth date, you should know whether or not you like that person.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So after the texting stage, y'all texting, getting to know each other, seeing, like, because this is what happens. Like, when we were in high school, and even like undergrad, you go out, you meet somebody, you text them a little bit to see, okay, did we really have chemistry? I mean, was I just really drunk? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're getting to know each other a little bit to see if you even wanted to go further. So y'all texting, and then the next level after that would be seeing them or dating them. I use those terms interchangeably. Seeing them, dating them could be, well, it definitely is hanging out with them, doing things, face-to-face interaction, like getting to know each other. There might be sex, there might not. It's up to the person. You could be dating and doing this thing with other people or just them. That's up to y'all to establish, right? Then the next step is a relationship. It's like these days you get people hooking up with people in relationships or people actually going on dates, then not in a relationship. It's just like there's no level anymore.
No, it's not.
Well, first of all, I don't do the talking level. When I meet somebody out, I can have a 2-minute conversation with you and already know if I'm interested enough to date. And that's the point I'm at in my life where, like, I'm not looking for no talking. I'm not looking for friends with benefits or hooking up.
That stage, the friends with benefits can just go to trash.
Not happening.
Can't do it.
Not happening.
I can't do it. Like, I feel like I'm basically being used in that friends.
You are being used.
Stage.
I'm 27 years old. I have a lot going for myself. I don't have time to just be opening my legs for Nick, Jeff, and Jason. Oh, I just named people I actually knew. No offense, y'all. Like, I was just trying to name 3 male guys' names. Anyways, you know, for no reason. You know, like, I'm at the point in my life I'm ready to date somebody, to really get to know somebody to establish something.
Who pout that life?
And the last guy, like, I was dating, not 8 months. But 4 months. 4 months. Who I talked about in episode 2, who we went out with, and he left with his hand around the girls. Yeah, that was honestly, guys, probably gonna be my husband. Like, he was so husband material, whatever. But we were dating. Like, we knew that we were only messing with each other, and we were working up to a relationship. Like, there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But when I saw that, anyways, that's whatever. That's an episode. But my point is like, when you get older, you'll see how these unnecessary stages are cut out. Like the talking, texting, don't nobody got time for that. If you really are interested in me, and I make sure of this when I meet somebody
If
out.
somebody interested in you, they're going to let that be
Yeah,
known.
first of all, they're going to call you. They're going to call you. I learned this when you get older, people start calling you again when they're for real. They want to talk to you on the phone. They want to hear your voice. They want to FaceTime you. It ain't no texting like, hey, boo, because you sending it as a group text anyway. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, a lot of these unnecessary stages are like taken out when you're older and ready for something more serious. And I'm just not about it anymore. I'm not.
They not about it.
I'm not. And I don't know.
Ridiculous.
I don't know. Like, I just want to hear from the fellas. Like,
Fellas, email us. Let us
or
know those point of view.
go to the DMs,
What
our
happened?
Instagram. It's
What
out.
happened?
It's out of pocket with.
Did y'all get
We
so
changed the name.
heartbroken that y'all treat women
Yeah,
like
like
this? What happened?
when is it that you guys are actually ready for relationships? Is there an age? Is there a certain mindset?
When did we decide
Like, what is
this?
it?
When did we decide this? Huh? Because it was not all that long ago. Like, I'm only being off the market for 4
Right.
years now. Not 4 years now, because I'm single as a Pringle. But
Yeah.
when did we decide that it's okay to just do this? Like, just to
And I
do whatever you please?
And I only date dudes in their 30s. So I was very shocked at 8 month when he was acting like that. You know, 8 month is very seasoned. He has children. I said seasoned.
Children.
Oh my God.
No, but you're right.
But yeah, he's seasoned. He has. What are you doing? He has children. So I expected better from that. And 4 month was ready. Like, he was ready to go, but like that night was just a bad night. 4 month, if you're listening, I miss you. I should say his government name because I miss him. But no, I'm just kidding, guys. No, I'm not kidding. But yeah.
She really not. She miss you. And I miss you making her happy. So come
Stop,
back.
Maurine.
Come back. If you're listening.
Like, I would call him, but he blocked me.
That was a crazy night, y'all.
That was a crazy night.
But you're going to meet your Mr. Right.
I am, because, I mean, I will.
It
may not be him.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Like, that could have been just a person for the meantime, in the meantime.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
you never know. Like, that could happen for a reason, because now your Mr. Right about to come meet you.
But listen, that could have been just to help me grow as a person. Guys, like, situations we're in are not
They're lessons.
because we were meant to be with that person or it didn't work out and now it's a failure. No, they're lessons.
They're lessons for you to learn, like, to help you to be where you need to be in life. Sometimes we go through stuff. Sometimes stuff happens and we don't realize why. But it's to help you grow as a person from what's about to come in your life later down in the line, so you can be stronger than what you are now. So, like, don't be moping about, oh, but he didn't call me, he didn't text me, or just stuff on a higher level, even with your job, your family. Yeah. Something, you go through things so it can prepare you for your future and what's about to come. Right.
Because everything that I've gone through, I literally look at it as a glass half full. Like, okay, I learned this about me, how to handle this situation, whatever it may be.
What I can do differently
what I can do differently. Exactly. Because I know I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes too.
Nobody's perfect.
So I'm not just blaming 8 month and 4 month. I'm like, I know that I'm not perfect. And I know that from those situations I learned, okay, well, Mykie, you can do this better next time. You can be better at this. Like, you can grow from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a lesson.
And now you get to teach your fellow listeners about, hey, your experiences.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can relate. And then, hey, that's it.
Yeah, like, ladies, I haven't had too many experiences about anything serious, but from these past two guys, like, I can say that, like, I was very serious about them and it was serious situations. So DM me, you know, the Instagram, your fave black girl, to be the show notes.
Like, please take advantage of the email or DM us on Instagram. You know where to find us. And we'll talk about your stories. Like, we'll get it out there. Like, any questions you want to ask us, we'll answer it over the podcast, y'all.
Literally.
So we will do it. We will.
Like, no DM will go unopened.
Unopened, no. or
untalked
about.
A lot of dudes do that. They don't open DMs. No, I'm just kidding.
They left
I'm
you
not
on
gonna sit here and
red.
bash on the dudes all night. So it's fine.
Red. That's okay.
But yeah.
That's okay.
So Maurine, I can't see her.
Ooh.
She was a little hyper tonight.
Ooh. Just kidding.
She just showed me a picture of a dude.
I'm just kidding. Like,
After we just said we're off the market.
I know.
Like, you're terrible.
We can still be off the market and admire something.
Yeah, we can look. Yeah.
Well, hey.
Okay, so anyways, guys.
Ooh, 19. Goodbye.
Oh, 19. Heck no.
What you gonna teach me?
Oh, yeah. Let's touch on that real quick. The age. Like I said, I only talk to dudes in their 30s. I really
20-something and below is a no.
I really thought that age meant something. No, I'm not even gonna defend it.
Age
I
ain't
thought
nothing but a
age meant
number.
something. Like, I was like, oh, dudes older than me, like, obviously they're gonna be more mature and
Heck
open to
no.
relationships.
They just as worse as these little boys. Okay.
They are.
Just
they
like,
are.
just as
Especially if they haven't, like, actually went through their whole phase, is what they call it. Like, they're doing it now. So it's not, with kids or without kids, they're doing it now.
The person that I cut off, like that we were I was friends with, he was 30 and immature.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
And I know there's a lot of black girls or white girls out there who think that black dudes or white dudes might be better. I'm here to tell you that there's
they
no
both
difference.
The same.
Yeah, there's no difference.
I done ain't being with both. Okay? Right. No lie. Look, y'all, no lie. I'm here to tell you, there is no difference.
There isn't.
Look, as a black female, I was just like, oh, the white boys are going to treat me better. Because, you know, like, everybody thinks that, like, a different race is better. Like, white girls be like, oh, black dudes are going to treat me better. No.
Right.
It's all the same.
It is.
They're both the same.
There's bad eggs in both batches. Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah, we might be culturally different.
Yeah.
But they all got the same mindset when it comes down to females.
Because before 4 month and 8 months, I only talked to white dudes. My whole, how old am I? 27? Whatever.
I'm 24 and I just started dating black dudes.
But literally before. Yeah,
nothing,
me too.
Nothing against black dudes.
Nothing against black dudes.
Yeah. Only because that's all I've been around culturally, all I've been around.
Exactly.
But, I mean, I'm not going to say what I prefer because I prefer both parties. I mean, I'm not going to say I discriminate because I don't. Like, I would date a black dude in a heartbeat. I would date a white dude. There's nothing different to me. Like, they're both the same. Yeah. So when you go to say, like, oh, that person's going to treat me better, no. Both races do the same exact thing, okay?
Yeah. There are good people and bad people everywhere. Because, like, I mean, the reason that I started talking to white dudes is because, like, I went to SLU and there were primarily Caucasian people. So I was around more Caucasian males than I had been in high school. And then when I got my first job in undergrad, Caucasian males, you know. And so that's what made me start looking at them like, oh, they're really nice. They're cute, blah, blah, blah. And that's what opened my door to that. So, yeah, at the end of the day, you have bad and good in both. There is no one is better than the other. You got... all of them want their cake and eat it too, and some of them want to settle down. You know, it just depends on who you meet. It's situational, and it's by the guy, honestly. So, yeah. So, we don't discriminate, y'all. If you're a good man. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, God. So, what's the movie or show of the week? I just have to know, Maurine. Oh, because I already know.
All right, y'all want to hear my movie? No, it's a TV show. Psych, got you. Got you. Okay, I'm joking. But no, my favorite TV show right now, y'all, I'm so excited. Mykie got me hip. She kept saying it, and I was like, girl, what you talking about? And then I actually, I checked it out for the first time, like 2 days ago.
Amazing.
And haven't stopped watching.
Amazing.
It's All American. Y'all, that show is dope. It's so good. I can relate. I cried. I smiled. I laughed. It really touched my heart. Please go check out All American. You can check it out on Netflix and the CW. And yeah, go check it out. It's dope.
It comes on CW? Oh, I never knew that. I only watch it on Netflix.
Girl, that's where I found it at. At first, I saw it like coming on after Riverdale.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's this? I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay.
But I regret doing
that's
it.
rude.
I regret. No, for real.
you
I'm being
regret
real. I'm being real, y'all. Because some stuff y'all think is actually good, but it really is.
Yeah.
Like I cried on that. Like that had me.
I was in tears for sure.
So y'all go check that out. So Mykie, what's up with the event or the non-event of the week?
Oh, the non-location of the week. So normally I give you guys a good place to go. Instead of like the bars and the clubs, like because we're over that, right? Mm-hmm. Or is it just me and you? I don't know. I don't know.
Of us.
Yeah.
The world might not
I'm
be.
over going to the bars and clubs. Like I want a place new to go with my friends. So normally, guys, I suggest a place, but this time I'm gonna not suggest a place.
She had a bad experience.
It was a terrible experience. So me and 4 month. I can't believe I gave these dudes these names, 4 month and 8 month. That's crazy. Okay, me and 4 month went on a date to Swing Around Funtown. It's located in St. Charles. That's the location we went to. Mm-hmm. Terrible. So there's like a mini golf course, it's not really that hard. Like all of the obstacles are pretty much the same. The batting cages are mediocre. There was no music, so it was just quiet besides like us talking. The arcade room had air hockey and like 2 pinball machines and 1 kiddie machine. There's no food. Like this place is as big as my finger.
That is so pitiful.
It was terrible. And like honestly, 4 month felt really bad about it. But I mean, I still had a great time because it was him. But Swing Around Funtown, that location needs to close. Because on the commercials, they show the go-karts. I mean, that's the Fenton location. But even I heard there, it's not that great. But they have food, though. They have food at that location.
Y'all, don't go there.
So, guys,
You'll be highly disappointed.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, don't go to Fender. I said Fender
Spin
around.
Spin around Funtown.
Don't shut up. Don't go to Swing Around Funtown in St. Charles. Try the one in Fenton first. And if that sucks, then just don't go ever again. Don't go to St. Charles.
Say bye.
Sorry, Swing Around. Maybe take this review from me, Mykie, in consideration and change what you got going on.
Revamp. Amp up your place.
Yeah.
For real, because it's boring.
Had a telecom where you can play some music. I don't know.
Citizens are getting bored.
Gosh, I wish I could have taken a picture of the arcade room so I could have posted on our Instagram because it was bad. Like it was that bad. It was that
two
bad.
things in there.
Me and 4 month played air hockey the whole time because it was only the game worth of it. Oh, and the bathroom, disgusting.
Ooh, hey, Mykie coming for y'all. So if you got a bad event,
no, I have to add something else. The door to go in. When was the last time you seen a screen door? A screen door, like with a screen.
The one,
yes, like the one where you slam it closed and there's a screen.
No, you don't even slam it closed. I'm gonna slam it.
Like guys, there was a screen door on this place, so we're not gonna go. You're not gonna go, and they're gonna close. So it's fine.
Oh
my god. Okay, I'm sorry for being so negative.
I have a smoke.
That was really gross. Like I could hear that on the microphone. I know they did too.
Oh gosh, y'all, I'm sick.
She is Ebola.
I ain't got Ebola. Hey, Mr. Darius, if you out there, I ain't got Ebola.
Oh, what's Mr. Darius?
I don't know. But they ain't got no Ebola.
One of her dudes out.
Hey, I don't know.
All right, guys. Anyways, we're gonna sign off. Remember, you can find me at Your Fave Black Girl, YOURFAVEBLCKGRL on Instagram,
and you can find me at Black Queen _94, and that is BLCKQVEN _.
Wait, I'm only laughing because I told my aunt about the podcast, and she pronounced your Instagram name Black Quavine.
Yo, it's not Black Quavine. Okay, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Let me change my Instagram name then, cause it's not Black Quavine. It's Black Queen. Y'all got the game all messed up, y'all.
I'm literally dying. Okay,
it's
guys.
Black Queen.
I'm sorry.
_94. Okay.
And then the podcast Instagram, we changed that from Out of Pocket 2019 to Out of Pocket with
Maurine and Mykie.
I mean, but not the Maurine and Mykie part.
Oh.
Just Out of Pocket with. You guys will see what I'm.
It's just Out of Pocket with.
You guys are seeing what we're doing when you go to the Instagram.
It's
just check it out.
Out of Pocket with.
All right, bye.
Bye.